Hello and welcome to Life is Strange Reunion Part 3. And here we go.
So I told him, I'm not the expert on duck penis. We should ask the magician. Thank you so much.
Not the face I wanted to see tonight. But Lucas might know something.
What is Lucas doing here?
Caledon, disgraced English professor, turned... Lucas.
X, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Did you practice that while I was walking over here?
I'm not getting paid enough to make small talk with you anymore. Excuse me.
Lucas is an but he taught at Caledon for years, and I need a lead. Lucas.
X, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
So, any new novels in the works?
I'm exploring new mediums. Not that anyone has noticed yet.
Oh, what kind of medium?
It wouldn't interest you. Excuse me. I'm busy, Max.
Lucas.
X, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
What brings you to the Turtle? I didn't know you were still in town.
How would you know? All my friends abandoned me after the Sturm und Drang of last year.
I remember the Sturm. What was the Drang about again?
Excuse me? I'm busy, Max.
Are you enjoying the
Shit.
Oh no! I'm sorry! My life is hard, but at least I don't have to listen to this guy call my work self-indulgent.
Lady Martin, English Literature 1, September 20th. B+, excellent textual support, but keep an eye on overly flowery language, which can feel self-indulgent if overused. Sweet to sweet. Okay, in Shakespeare's Hamlet, the female character are often sidelined in favor of the male characters. This essay, several examples of times are unheard, victimized, right? From there, it will draw some conclusions on what Shakespeare was trying to say about the gender roles and expectations for women in England. Not okay. Right, another page. Jason Hunt, Chapter 1, September 20th. D. While I appreciate that you didn't use ChatGPT this time, we need to discuss appropriate tone and style in essays. Indecision in Hamlet. Hamlet is a whiner? Okay. He should have just killed the king as soon as he heard, right, that his father was killed. If Hamlet's tragic flaw is that he's indecisive, this tragic flaw is that it put me to sleep. Here are 4 examples of indecision in Hamlet. Claudius, for starters, Hamlet doesn't believe when his friend tells him he's seen a ghost. If Hamlet was decisive, he would have just believed his bro. That's what friends are for. Are they even friends, or did they just grow up together? Thought provoking, but outside the purview of the assignment.
Lucas got dropped by his agent. I wonder if he'd want to commiserate with a sympathetic listener.
McKinsley Literary Agents. Lucas, I've been trying to humor you, but the latest memoir proposal goes too far. Finding yourself after the world turns its back on you. Who would buy this? People remember exactly why they turned their backs on you, and they're not sorry. And they don't even get me started on that werewolf romance idea. Find the calendar, look at the year, and apologize for wasting your former agent's time. Speaking of which, it's clear that we're no longer working productively together. McKinsey will officially cease representation of you and your work, effective at the time of this month. Normally, I'd say something like, "It's been an honor, but in this case, I don't appreciate you making me in." Okay, and that girl's staff should remain on your until you're on. Regards, Samuel. Okay, is that what we do? What do we do? What do we do now? I don't see Lucas. See?
What do you mean 10 bucks? I totally paid when I got here. Besides, I don't even have 10 bucks. Come on, Noel.
Serves you right. Half the town is here tonight. There's gotta be something I can learn.
But there's nothing.
Great set.
Okay, right? Normally I'd be. Hell! What was your favorite part?
Just seeing you on stage for the first time. You were so comfortable and in your element. It's really special. What were you saying before? About the town being a tinderbox?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems. Especially now that your new president wants to snatch up more of Lakeport. And guess who's remaking himself as the voice of the people? Lucas Colmanero.
Really? Vermont's most pretentious novelist? Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the ivory tower. They're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass to pull this night off. I hope it makes a difference.
How are you doing? You seem a little...
Hey, lady, can I get a drink here or what?
This lady will so back off!
stressed.
You know I love a busy night. But we have some new regulars, at least until the bar in town gets a new roof. I'm gonna make the townies get along with the trust fund babies if it kills me. And it might just kill me.
Have you heard of a building called Fremont House?
Can't say that I have. There is a Fremont Street in town. Does that help?
Maybe. It's on the wrong side of Lakeport, but it must be related somehow.
Careful. You're becoming a townie. Soon you'll be complaining about the noisy Caledon punks.
How is the fundraising going?
bad, but there's still so much damage to rebuild from the storm. If one more business folds, Main Street will belong in your Ghost Town series.
I'll let you get back to it.
Have fun out there.
What else?
This might give me an in with Lucas. If I can find somewhere quiet enough to hear it.
Vox Populi, Lucas Colmenero. Jam-packed show today? Later on, I will be speaking with Barney Albertson, the Cornell professor who has been wearing a sombrero all semester in protest of the university's Halloween.
I would give anything to unhear that.
Oh, what does that mean? Chat. Who you talk to? No. Where's Lucas? I'm lost if you could not tell.
For some reason, people still like Lucas. Maybe enough to tell him about the arson they're planning.
Where is Lucas? Is it making me mad? I already inspected that. Who do I talk to? Where's you guys? Yes. I didn't.
All right, Lucas. What dirt could you be hiding?
I'm trying to figure that out. There's nothing to look for. Unless...
I still haven't seen Revenge Horse live, but I doubt it would compare to my Choose Your Own concert with Amanda.
Not this thing, not this thing. Where do we... Is this not like...
Sometimes I think Vin is one of my close friends. And sometimes I wonder if I really know him at all.
Where do I...
Rollin' Raiders. Sounds killer.
What do I do? Do I come here? No.
For some reason, people still like Lucas. Maybe enough to tell him about the arson they're planning. Amanda stocked up for tonight. I'm glad she had such a good turnout.
I don't care.
My life is... Lucas got dropped by his agent. I wonder if he'd want to commiserate with a sympathetic listener.
Where is it? Oh. Wait. Oops.
What was your...
Well, I'm familiar with his podcast, unfortunately. Lucas never struck me. I'll let you...
Is that it?
Great set.
Okay, right? Normally I'd be hell. What was your favorite part?
Just, what were you saying before? About the town being a tinderbox?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems.
I'm familiar with his podcast, unfortunately. Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the ivory tower. They're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass to pull this night off. I hope it makes a difference.
Alright. I know what to do now. I got it.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
You know, someone once said that education only serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their betters.
So I did. Though I wouldn't expect it to resonate with you. What did you think?
Listening to it was one thing, but praising it? It was invigorating to hear hard truths told with such eloquence and passion.
That's gratifying to hear.
Good, because it was nauseating to say. This is random, but have you ever heard of Fremont House? I think it's a Caledon building.
Well, the Abraxas house is on Fremont Street. Until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
The Abraxas House? Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The Abraxas House is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
$3180 Fremont Street. Holy. Is this where the fire starts?
Protect Lakeport. Caledon University is attempting to steal nearly 100 acres of Lakeport land. Last year, a landslide destroyed half of Fremont Street and several residential properties. Since then, Caledon has made several aggressive offers to purchase the affected land. This is an unprecedented overreach by a university that doesn't respect the town's wishes. 3180 Fremont Street, headquarters of Caledon's Abraxas Society, is a building with enormous historic value. Though it was only mildly damaged in the landslide, Caledon is fast-tracking demolition against the protest of the Lakeport Historical Commission and the Abraxas Society. Call your city councilor and protect this aggressive annexation of Lakeport land.
The landslide took out half the street, and the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
So, you still live in Lakeport?
I do. I'm teaching English at Lakeport High. College students are so set in their views. With teenagers, you get a chance to shape young minds. It's an honor, really.
There's a lot of anger at Caledon right now.
Lakeport knows when they're being disenfranchised by cloistered elites. I know you haven't been there long enough to understand, but Caledon is corrosive. I hate the person it turned me into.
It turned you into a plagiarist that stole from a student?
Judge me all you want. But the town knows the truth, and they're mobilizing.
Well, see you around, Lucas.
Take care, Max.
The fire started in the Abraxas house. How? And why? Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look around, but... Waiting can wait.
Okay. Here we go. Oh,
Great set.
What was your...
oh.
I'll let...
Let's go.
Okay, Professor. Time to break and enter.
Ooh, done.
I lost my last bar half an hour ago, but I must be pretty close to campus by now. Looks like they do shows here. Wonder if they're in the market for a Pacific Northwest post-industrial femcore band.
Hey, my buddies and I were wondering, why do all you gender studies chicks have weird hair?
Gender studies. Is that how they built the special microscope you used to find your dick?
She savaged you!
Yeah, she's way into you, Ren. Get her number.
Hold up.
Back off, dude!
Oh.
What happened here?
It's nothing, Noelle. We were just messing around.
The snapping turtle has a strict no-fighting policy. You're both out. Come on! Be thankful I don't put you on the banned list. Leave. Now.
I'm sorry. My friends and I were just... I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I've been teeing off on drunk bros at dive bars since junior high. I really could have used a bite.
Looked like the back patio was open. Noelle probably won't notice.
I'll try that. Thanks. Kicked out of a bar before I even stepped foot in it. That's a new record. Too hungry to give up just yet. That kid mentioned...
Okay. Chloe, I can't find the waiver for the venue. Boys, it's in the glove compartment. No, it's not. I checked there. Okay, I found it. Bash. It was right on top. How did you even hit the drum with that eyesight? How'd it go? Did Sandy help you set up? Izzy, don't speak to the traitor. Don't be like that. I just want to know if you need any help or bail money. We're fine. Bash has a lot of exciting ideas for merch designs, and your culinary choices continue to hotbox the van. She is doing a stellar job trying to keep me sane. But you better get back here before we hit. Boys or I can't be held responsible for my actions.
the back patio. Sounds promising.
Guess so. Does sound pretty promising.
Ugh. What kind of fairy tale splooge dream is this place? I've never set foot in a frat house, so I choose to believe this is what a keg stand is. Chloe, 1. Strict no fighting policy. 0.
Wait. Don't I know you? Max's blue-haired girl. I've met you before. In that horrible place. But you can't be real.
What horrible place? You mean the lighthouse? Wait, I need to see.
See what? Well, this is interesting. See you around, Chloe.
Shit gets weirder and weirder. I really hope Max can make some kind of sense out of me.
Huh, okay. So now Sophie and Chloe met.
The fire starts here in 2 days. Unless I stop it first. There's a lot going on.
Okay, one mystery solved. The Fremont house where the fire started is the Abraxas house. Apparently, the administration is trying to demolish it as part of President Teller's expansion plans. That's interesting and alarming. Maybe tomorrow we can head over there and investigate it. I'm here right now. Should have guessed, but stay safe. You don't have to get reckless. We still have time. Maybe, but I couldn't wait. I'll let you know what I find.
Here. I should explore that patio and see if I can find anything suspicious. I knew Abraxas used to be an occultist group. Maybe it still is?
Okay.
Abraxas thinks they can move back into their house. But I don't think the administration is giving up yet.
Victory, your Abraxas leadership has defeated the corrupt administration. A stay of demolition was ordered by the Lakeport Historic Commission and an inspection of the property will now take place as we have been lobbying for. Stay tuned for plans to reoccupy our home soon. Got it. Got it. Oh.
Fireworks outside a demolition site. Real smart, Abraxas.
Yeah, real smart. Whoa.
I'm an amateur detective at best, but this footprint looks pretty fresh to me.
Fresh footprints must mean something.
Looks like they trashed half the house. All this firewood is alarming.
Seems like a fire's gonna start.
It's not just this house. Owen's plans are to take over the whole neighborhood.
Fremont Neighborhood Demolition Zone condemned. Caledon 2.0 planning. Applied Sciences Building. Moses Student Center. Jericho Technological Labs. Interesting. Alright. Truck.
This looks like a big operation for one house. It's getting really tense between Abraxas and this demolition crew. It looks like the demolition was planned, but they never had a date set for it.
Demolition notice. City of Lakeport, a permit application to remove the structure at 3180 Fremont Street has been received by the Development Management Department, DMD. Permit number 234. Date. No date yet. Oh,
New England Wreck Kings. That's a mouthful. If I insert the right object in these symbols, will this thing turn into a rocket ship and fly me to Abraxas's home planet? So in the end, it was the Lakeport Historical Commission that stepped in to stop the demolition. Good for them.
a state of demolition is issued for 3180 Fremont Street, rendering all applicable permits null and void until further notice. Lakeport Historical Commission. Eviction
Owen
notice.
has not backed down in his fight against Abraxas.
Caledon University Office of the President, 3180 Fremont Street. Eviction notice. All residents of 3180 Fremont Street must comply with the university's eviction notice immediately. Please report to the University Housing and Residence Office for your new lodging arrangement. Any students who do not comply risk disciplinary actions.
They're kicked out of their house, but they're still gathering Halloween decorations? Someone tried to get in this way, but they failed. Hey, where are you going? I was enjoying the show. Now or never.
We're starting to close up shop, but you can hang out for a bit if you need.
Thanks. I'll try not to linger too long.
You hear that, Professor? Last call.
Okay, let's practice again. Hey, Max. It's me, that girl you don't text back. Anyway, I've been having recurring nightmares of you killing me. And they're starting to seem more and more like actual memories of my life. Or death, I guess. Anyway, how have you been? Hey, Max. It's me. Want to unpack our trauma together? Hey, Max. Every time you kill me in one of my dream thingies, it feels more real than the last. Paging Dr. Freud, am I right? Hey, Max. What a nice, stable life you got here. Girlfriend, boyfriend, actual friends. It's cool. I'll go be a disaster somewhere else. This place is a brew pub, too? No sign of the fuzz hanging around here anymore. Lonely guy with book at bar.
Caledon, Professor?
No.
Okay. I didn't mean anything by it. Just thought you looked... professory.
Oh, I'm highly professory. Too professory for the kid glove cannibals and their shrink-wrapped so-called minds.
Can I steal kid glove cannibals for this band I manage?
What kind of music?
Fourth wave artcore dance emo.
In that case, have at it.
So you're not a big fan of Caledon.
To put it mildly, it is a toxic cesspool of manager-class aspirants and moral morons.
What about the faculty?
That's who I was referring to.
I'm no fan of elites, or teachers in general. But I do know one instructor who doesn't meet your description.
If you're right, I would love to meet them. Sounds like a breath of fresh air. I'd better wrap up here. It was a surprising pleasure to meet you.
Chloe.
Well met, Chloe.
Wow. Can't believe we're friends with him as Chloe.
Who just leaves like this? That will be mine now. Thank you. Must be the gender studies students those talking about.
CAG's Caledon Alliance for Gender and Sexuality, Safer Sex Products, Counseling Services, Outreach, Education, and more. Fab Room 201, bi-weekly meetings, or meetups at the Snapping Turtle. Event schedule.
I guess the Vermont music scene is more than drum circles and fish cover bands. Who knew?
Open mic Lakeport benefit hosted by Amanda Thomas. September 27th, the Pimple sold out. 28th, the Big Donnie solo and loving it. October 3rd, Alfred and the Deer Men. The 4th, the Electric Obey Jazz Project. The 10th, the Platinum Blonde Achievement. 11th, Cracked Capillaries sold out. 18th, the Donnie's Band, no longer associated with Big Donnie. 25th, Reefs or Boxers sold out. More shows, TBA.
Planetarium, you say? If I make it to Monday, I know what my plans are.
The Majestic, with Caledon faculty member Moses Murphy, 6-episode podcast out now, and 20-minute cosmic projection experience, Monday to Thursday, 7 p.m.
I don't see any beer or puke stains on these amps at all. Amateurs. If I stick around with Max a while, maybe I could get the band a gig here. Hey, bartender. Can I get a double shot of direction?
Appreciate you letting me grab a bite before the kitchen closes.
No worries. It was a busy night. Plenty of mop-up to do.
What was the event here?
Open mic night for the college to help the town. It was hit pretty hard by a storm last year.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. I'm sorry. So, this is like a Caledon bar?
It's a lot of things, but yeah, we get plenty of students and faculty here. What brings you around?
Oh, I'm visiting someone on campus. I haven't seen her in a really long time. I'm kinda nervous, to be honest. I guess I'm stalling until I can figure out what I want to say when I see her. The real problem is, I don't think the right words actually exist.
Oh. She must be pretty important to get you off.
She's the most important person in my life, and has been for pretty much as long as I can remember. Problem is, our lives don't really fit together anymore.
Yeah. I've been there. Look, I don't normally go in for the whole wise bartender shtick, but in my opinion, there are precious few people on this earth out. If you found one of them, and it sounds like it to me, you're one of the lucky ones. And then none of the other shit matters. Just my opinion. Checks on the bar when you're ready.
I must be way closer to campus than I thought. Go fighting Cardinals, I guess.
Anything else to look around? No. I guess not. Where do I pay my bills? Okay. Oh,
If I see another turtle, I might just scream. Sick. Someone's killing it on the bottom of these coasters. A mysterious bar artist leaves secret graffiti under bar coasters? Oh, I'm inspired.
Hey, didn't I kick your ass out? You're going on the banned list. Are you a student?
No.
Good. Then I'm banning you from campus, too. Name?
Shit. Better think fast.
in backtalk, Chloe can use arguments and insults to get someone to do what she wants. What?
Thing is, I'm actually a prospective graduate student. I'm here to visit campus.
What program?
Program? Law, doctor, space.
I'm going to law school.
No, you're not. Caledon doesn't have a law program.
Yeah. Not yet. I'm gonna be the first.
Uh-huh. And where are you matriculating from?
Go easy on her. She's not an English major. Matriculating means enrolling in a school.
Ow. Yeah, I knew that. I'm from the Northwest. I went to University of Seattle.
Really? I'm from Bainbridge. Did you go to UW Seattle, or Seattle University, or City University of Seattle?
The second one?
First, you sneak back into the bar after I kick you out, and now you're lying to my face. I am banning you from campus.
You can't do that.
I definitely can. If you were a prospective student, you'd have a faculty sponsor, but you aren't, so you don't.
Actually, I do have a faculty sponsor.
Come on, Chloe. Are you really gonna let your reunion with Max start with her bailing your ass out? But what choice do I have?
Give Max his name. I think that's the right choice.
Her name is Max. Professor Max. Maxine Professor Caufield.
Fucking figures.
Hold on.
Hearing about a lot of activity at 3180 Fremont Street. Is the demolition scheduled for tonight?
News to me. I did drive by earlier and saw an adult female in the area. Looked a little shady. I doubt she was with the demo crew.
Oh, shit. I think I know who the shady woman was. But they wouldn't do the demolition tonight without warning, right?
Who are you talking about?
Max Caufield. The professor. She was asking about Fremont. I didn't think she'd go there in the middle of the night, for fuck's sake.
Hey, I wasn't done with you.
Is anybody here? Hello? I just found my first fire hazard. This is insane.
Max.
Loretta?
I was just getting in some extracurricular shooting down here. Cool spot, huh?
Were you just photographing me?
I was photographing the Abraxas house. And then you came in. Was I suddenly supposed to stop? Look around. All the secrets about Abraxas are right here. I'm finally gonna uncover them tonight. Question is, what are you doing here, Max? Are you connected to Abraxas? We can keep this off the record for now.
No. I have reason to believe there is a danger to the campus. And to you.
To me? No one knows I'm here. You didn't know it when you came in. But you do know something. You have a lot more going on than meets the eye, don't you? I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what's up.
I can't tell her why, but I need to get Loretta to leave right now. Okay, here's the deal. If you leave right now, I will sit down for an interview with you and tell you everything I learned about Abraxas. On the record.
A quid pro quo. You're savvier than you look. It's a deal. I got everything I needed anyway. See you around.
Okay, time to search around and look for any clues.
Problem here. The door's locked.
Locked? Oh crap, someone else must be here.
Let's just go out the way we came.
Shh.
You gotta call someone's nosing around. Probably a Caledon kid.
I will
If I can just find something to shove in that lock.
Shitheads.
Are those the cops?
Why is my heart beating so fast?
You can't let me get busted, Max.
Oh, it's stuck. Let me.
Hey, someone is here!
If I can just find something to shove in that lock.
Oh no.
Hey, someone is here!
Are those the cops?
Just take this.
Get busted, Max. These stories.
If I can just find something to shove in that lock.
It's stuck. Someone must have locked it when they ran through before. Means it's empty, right?
Fuck. All right. We'll give him the all clear. Come on, it's about to start.
What's about to start?
Charges set. Detonation commencing.
What the fuck? They're demolishing the house now? I'll disable the charges. Are you fucking nuts? There's no time, we have to run.
1 minute until detonation.
Just stay back. What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do?
I can't cut this wire without a tool.
This is crazy.
I need something to cut this
What are
wire.
you doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Crap.
3, 2, 1. Detonate. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Detonate. 5 seconds.
Alright.
What the fuck? What do I do? What the fuck? What
Let's
the
go
fuck?
this one
What do I
first.
do?
Then this one.
This is crazy. What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
Go faster.
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Holy shit! You're crazy, Max. We need to get out of here before someone finds us.
Hey! Is someone there?
Let's run.
No, I want to talk to the assholes who tried to blow us up. On the record.
The cops! Pack it up, now!
Loretta!
Chloe.
Hey, Max. Heard you were in trouble.
This is impossible.
Lots to discuss. Right now, I think we should run. Let's go, Max!
Oh, well.
And then our walkie went off, and I heard that someone was creeping around an abandoned building. I didn't really need the skeezy professor to tell me it was you. Max, you're kind of staring a lot.
Sorry, I think I might be in shock.
Sure. Blast from the past and all.
She said it so naturally. Like she had no idea how insane it sounded. Like she'd never died.
Max, we have a lot to catch up on. But I've been awake since Indianapolis.
Of course. Take my bed. We'll talk in the morning.
Thank you for understanding.
I'm not sure I understand anything right now. But I'm glad you're here. Come on, the bedroom's upstairs.
Thanks.
I spent all night thinking of explanations. It was a dream, a hallucination. It was Sophie playing the world's sickest prank. But it's her, in 1,000 little ways. In every way.
You gonna sit there all night?
Just resting my legs. been a long, strange day. I'll tell you about it in the... She didn't vanish overnight. I can let her out of my sight for a minute or two. So, Max, what's it gonna take to get ready for the strangest conversation?
Okay, so I'm gonna end it off there. So thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.